posted a TikTok about Lindsay Clancy last night, and I had to take it down. But it's not because I don't stand by everything I said in that TikTok, because I do. I just am an idiot and had something in the video I can't have in there. Like, I'm so dumb. But that is old news. Me being dumb is old news and nothing new. But I have to say this. Saying Lindsay is crazy. I'm so sick of moms talking about how hard it is to be a mom. No shit, Sherlock. Did you ever think it was going to be easy? It's not supposed to be easy. If you're a good one, it's really not easy. It's really, really hard. Really, really hard. And the fact of the matter is, many of you probably don't have support. You know who did have support? Lindsay. She had the freedom to work if she wanted to work and quit if she didn't. She quit around Thanksgiving because her husband made $500,000 a year. She didn't need her damn money. He said she had the freedom to stay out of work work as little or as much as she wanted. It was totally up to her. She would work, she was unhappy. She stayed at home, she was unhappy. She had childcare. She had a nanny. She had a gym that would watch the kids so she could go work out. She had Patrick's parents asking for help, asking to take the kids. Meanwhile, she's going through postpartum. Everybody knows. And Patrick, that's where he messed up. He should have. The kids are going. Get over it. Because that was Lindsay's. Lindsay's mother-in-law said, Patrick's mom said, they tried to keep the kids because they knew she was having a hard time. I don't know if it was a night, a weekend, a week. I don't know. And they decided that it would be best if the kids stayed in their bed. They did not decide anything. Lindsay decided. I promise you, Lindsay was the one. Patrick would have been like, he probably was like, well, if you need a break, you say you need a break, so I'm going to give you a break, but she wouldn't take the break. She wouldn't take the breaks. And then they asked her mother-in-law, did you know that she said she wasn't close to you? No, I didn't know that. I thought we were very close. I love Lindsay, da-da-da-da-da. She's telling her therapist that they're not really around that much. They don't really have a good relationship. What? Why do people hate their mother-in-laws for absolutely no reason sometimes? Sometimes maybe it's valid, but I can tell you sometimes it is totally unreal. Look, at the end of the day, being a mom is hard. Those of us who had moms and grandmas, I mean, these women have been doing this for years. This is nothing new, okay? If anything, I would argue it's easier now because you got a lot more resources than you did back in the day. Now, imagine not having electricity. Imagine not having diapers and having to use reusable diapers. Having to entertain them all the time with nothing. No TV, no tablet, no... You know what I mean? Like, it's been hard. It is hard, but I will also say, based off Lindsay's notebook, because I had a similar experience to this, she would leave her nanny notes exactly how she wanted their day to go. And I think that's almost insulting as a nanny or a grandparent or anybody who's got experience raising kids. Because let's say, between Nanny and Lindsay, Nanny had more experience. I mean, that's just the way it is. And yet, she's leaving her notes of exactly how to get this child down for a nap. Let's not forget, the nanny said Callan was the easiest baby, the happiest, sweetest, easiest baby ever. Lindsay had a Facebook post that he was the most difficult human child ever. That's a huge difference. But why is that? Is it because she wanted him to sleep at exactly this time and do this at exactly this time? She wanted to control every aspect. You can't control kids like that. To a certain extent, you got to let them do their thing. Of course, routine's good, but, she worried about a lot of things and put pressure on herself and the kids that was unnecessary. And I'm sure she put that pressure on her husband. Her husband even started working from home to help her. It's just, she had so many resources, not to mention unlimited access to therapists. Lots of us don't have that. I couldn't even get Medicaid when my kids were growing up, and I was a single mom making about $40,000 a year with 2 kids. Luckily, they got it, but I couldn't get it. I only got approved for $40 in food stamps, but that's under Obama's presidency, but y'all don't want to go there. You don't even want to go there because I remember that time. That time was not fun. You got a lot more now than you got then, so I don't know. I just find it crazy that she didn't accept the help, and I find it even more crazy that moms on here are like, same, Lindsay, same, Lindsay. Do you know you don't have to have kids? There's many ways to prevent it. If you can't handle it, if you don't think you can handle it, don't do it. Because don't think it's going to be easy, because it's not. It's really freaking hard. I keep my granddaughter every Friday night for my daughter. She's a stay-at-home mom, but she needs a break. It's hard. Mentally, it's hard. I do not think physically it's that hard. I just don't. And people can get mad at me all they want to. She's driving me crazy right now because she's crawling all over me. We got to watch what she wants. The house is a mess. But look, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, sitting here on my phone, making a TikTok, you know. She's being crazy as hell. I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm not going to worry too much about stuff that ain't going to matter a week or 2 weeks or a year or 5 years down the road. I'm just not. And I think a lot of moms do. And I think Lindsay did. I think she focused on things that didn't, quite frankly, didn't matter. And it probably because she was going through something. Depression, whatever. Who doesn't? It's not a crutch. It's not a crutch. It's not a get free, you know, take 3 kids out pass. I mean, it's just not to do that. It's not. So, that's my opinion. That's how I feel. I don't care what anybody has to think about it. You can think however you want to. I mean, we're not going to agree on everything anyway, and that's just the way it is. But I'm sick of these moms. I'm sick of it. You're going to blink and your kids are going to be grown. I know you think it seems like forever. But if you can't handle it and you got a husband, tell him you're going to find a job. You're going to pay all the bills. You're going to bear that burden and let him stay home with the kid. If you can't handle it and it's too much to sit here and do stuff like this, maybe the men need to take over that. I don't know. But, I don't know. You blink and motherhood is gone. Like, they're either teenagers where they don't want nothing to do with you, or they're in college, or they've got their own families. And you're just an afterthought. And you're sitting here in your 40s, 50s, whatever. So much time on your hand. And want nothing more but to go back in time and be that mom that lived with her kids, you know. No matter how hard the times were. I'd do anything to go back. Do anything. Even though at the time I thought I was, you know, I thought I might lose my mind a few times. But I just made it happen. You know why? Because there was nobody else to do it. It was me or it didn't happen. So. But anyways. That's all I got to say about it. Put on your big girl panties. You can do it. Women been doing it for years. And if you have help, utilize it. If you don't, I'm so sorry for you. But do what you can. It's gonna be gone. It's not gonna be like this forever. This is a season. Enjoy it. Really. That's what I want to tell my daughter. Like, you have no idea how, because my daughter has anxiety and all those things, and she gets stressed out, and I'm like, my perspective, I'm like, you're in the best time of your life. You're gonna want to be back in this moment so bad. Enjoy it. And don't take it for granted, because your time goes by really fast. Young people don't get it. You have to be old to get it. It's hard. That's it. And I think if we're going through something, you have to be honest with the people around you and tell them that you are. And you have to take ownership and responsibility yourself. It can't be everybody else's fault.